My name is Cynthia McIntosh, and I welcome you to Word Alive Ministries, called to encourage us to have a deep, intimate relationship with Christ. On today, I want to share some powerful truths from Isaiah chapter 40 and 31. Listen to this. I want to start out by reading it. In the King James Version, it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." On today, I want to share with you this theme, the rewards of waiting on the Lord. I share this message to encourage you, dear hearts, with reasons to wait on God when you believe your plan is better than God's plans of action in your life. I share this message today to encourage you to fight through what I call the discomfort of waiting on God. Know this, that God knew it would be a struggle to trust Him over yourself when it comes to choosing steps of action. Yes, your steps of action. Some of us are quicker to act on our plans than to wait for God to say go. So God put in His word incentives to wait on Him, His rewards. Yes, God is a rewarder of those that seek Him, and He will surely reward us when we wait on Him. So I want to start out by talking about what does it mean to wait on God. First of all, waiting is an action verb. It's not an absence of action. Waiting is a season of preparation that occurs internally and externally. It's where God deals with you, your mind, will, and emotions. And it's when God is dealing with people, places, and things around us. What the Lord does is He allows waiting to be a preparation time where He's dealing with you and dealing with things around you. God, dear hearts, is preparing the world for the appearance of the giant that's growing on the inside of you. Yes, you are a spiritual giant in the making that will be birthed visually to make a difference in this world. You are someone's hero. You are someone's rescuer. You were born to overcome the enemy of God, his enemy, Satan. You will not only be blessed by you waiting on God and becoming that spiritual giant, but everyone around you that are connected to you will feel what I call the energy of waiting on God. Yes, waiting on God. You know when you're around people that wait on God, how they talk and how they respond in difficult times tell you that they've spent time with God. They have learned that their strength is not enough and that they need a God to help them to conquer their challenges of life. Dear hearts, the actions of waiting on God is to allow your current circumstances to feed you what you need for your next season of life. It is a delaying of one's status into a particular time or until something happens. It is to be aware of what is occurring around you and following God's discernment of the right time to do the next thing. Let me say that again. It is to be aware of what is occurring around you and following God's discernment of the right time to do the next thing. Waiting time is God's season of drawing you into a place of readiness for your right time of change. It's a waiting time where God's season of drawing you takes you to the next life and to the changing step in your life, the life changing step in your life. Oh, yes. And for this reason, God makes this promise in Isaiah chapter 40 and 31. There are three things that He wants to do, or rather, four things that He will flood your life with if you wait on Him. Isaiah 40:31, and it says this: "But those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall run walk and not faint. So there are four things that God does when we wait on him. He renews our strength. We mount up with wings like eagles. We can run and not be weary, and we can walk and not faint. I want to start out by talking about the renewal of strength, a reward of waiting. This is needed, dear hearts, because there is a loss of strength during seasons of waiting. Waiting is hard. It's hard work. Life is without something when you're waiting that you know you need and want. Like if you're waiting on a job, there's a slow decrease of your money. Probably all of us know that. If not, you may one day. It's like sickness uh, due to no health insurance for medical care. That happens sometimes when you're laid off from your job. If you're waiting on a mate, you experience what I call loneliness and a lack of strength to maintain life itself sometimes for some of us. In some areas of life, two is better than one. But sometimes we need to wait on God for that right person that he wants to help make our life better. You see, God understands all struggles we face, and he will give you back everything you have lost to wait on the mate he wants for your life. You got to trust him to do that. Some of you are waiting on starting your business. Yeah. You're dealing with the agony of the lack of control of your work goals, your work hours, your pay, your benefits. Yes, some of you are called to be owners of businesses. You are called to be the chief executive officer of the business. Waiting is hard. But dear hearts, I want you to know that the investment of time is rewarded with a full reward of strength. A full reward of strength. I want you to know that when you wait on God, that he is going to wait or reward you for your waiting with the renewal of your strength. Well, dear hearts, I'm going to stop there and allow you to be blessed by this word. I shall continue. Stay tuned. I'm going to continue sharing with you this great truth, the rewards of waiting on God. Well, beloveds, I've got to go. God bless you, and I look forward to sharing with you again.